The things you love about the playoffs, the energy is different, the tension is thick. Performing at a high level in the regular season is one thing, but legends are made in the postseason. Now it's Prince, the lob. Giannis got up but couldn't control it. Haliburton, Nembhard, penetrating and throwing it down. First two-point attempt for Indiana. Here's Lopez, no good. Siakam the ball. Nembhard weaving around traffic down the lane and finishes with the left. He has 6 of their 8 points. Haliburton out to Siakam. He's lonely. Hits the tray. Siakam, Haliburton, Neesmith, 3-ball, corner pocket. Haliburton at the controls. Working on Green. Got right by him. That's IndyCar speed. Crossover. Pull up. And got the bounce. Rollins on the drive. Blocked by Turner. Franchise leader in career blocks. Haliburton. Mathurin. Got the trifecta. 56-41. Indiana. Skip pass. Nembhard all day. Money.
What a look-off by Tyrese Haliburton.
Haliburton driving on Giannis, draws the foul, and had the best assist-to-turnover ratio in the league. Udonis Haslem and Perk in the studio. Haliburton dumps off to Turner. Pump fake, step back, Jay, got it.
And this is the difference, the 8 games leading into the playoffs. Milwaukee Bucks shooting the ball at a high clip. The Pacers just keeping them off balance.
And a turnover. Siakam pumped it up. Antetokounmpo behind the back. Poked away from behind by Siakam. 6 Milwaukee turnovers. Siakam, good from downtown. Haliburton going to work. Draws the crowd. Turner, mid-range. Jay, good. Haliburton working on Portis. Pull up. Got it. Haliburton. Turner, step back, cash! Pacers inching closer to a Game 1 victory. Haliburton, foul. Not known for their physicality, but Rick Carlisle was telling us before the game, they have their own form of physicality. Haliburton good at the line, he has a double-double. Driving, gives it up to Siakam. Siakam, the one-leg runner. 23 for Siakam. And that'll do it. Indiana takes Game 1 of this best-of-7 series. 117-98, the final.
Tonight at Gainbridge Fieldhouse, Game 2 of the best-of-7 Eastern Conference first-round playoff series between the Pacers and the Bucks. The NBA playoffs on FanDuel Sports Network are presented by your Central Indiana Toyota dealer. And the Pacers have their usual 5 starting lineup. Here is Neesmith, and he gets the 3 to start.
Been shooting it very well from the 3-point line.
Antetokounmpo, the starters for the Bucks. Here is Siakam. He scores, and it's 5-0 Indiana. But here he goes, Turner in the corner for 3. Turner already has 7 first-quarter points. Lillard is yet to take a shot. He loses the ball, but got it back. It's loose. And ahead now to Siakam, and the dunk.
That's rust, active hands on the part of Nembhard.
Here's a long 3 by Andrew. It bounces in.
Yeah, got a touch.
Obi Toppin is in for the first time. Haliburton scoops inside. Here's Lillard for 3. A deep 3 by Damian Lillard. Made 197 in the regular season.
Oh, it's the battle there.
Here's Haliburton over
That's
the
the
top.
battle there.
He got it. Show and go. Haliburton, the basket, no! And now
like
they'll
it.
call the foul.
I like it.
9 assists in the regular season. And Haliburton got them both. A 7-point opening quarter for Todd. Mathurin for 3. Toppin and Mathurin.
Get it off the pass. Move it off the pass.
Haliburton's going to set
Lined
for
up.
3. Second of the night for Tyrese Haliburton. He's got 10. Lillard averages 7 assists per game and a line drive 3 for a 3rd time. Aaron Neesmith.
There's a high percentage on shooter.
Haliburton all the way to the glass. He's got 12. Haliburton inside, dunks it. Haliburton gets around Prince and put it in. A 16-point first half for Tyrese Haliburton. Haliburton on the baseline, and it's put in by Siakam.
But that was ball movement. That's what we talked about. You can't do that in the playoffs. Those get stolen.
And now Nembhard, top of the key for three. It's good. And the first field goal of the half for Milwaukee. Haliburton, they left him open, and a three is perfect again. 19 for Haliburton.
And the other thing that James Johnson was talking to him about.
Lillard fell down.
No,
Toppin.
He might have got an ego on that. He's trying to act like somebody knocked him down. Nobody knocked him down.
Cutting Neesmith in the lane. Got it. Another assist for Haliburton, his 11th.
Great effort by Turner.
Toppin in the corner for three.
That's an assist.
That's an assist, number 12.
Great celebration for this Pacers team. Stayed solid on the defensive end.
An 8-point win for Indiana. They lead the best-of-7 series 2-0.
Indiana 7-0 all-time when leading a best-of-7 series 2-0. Milwaukee's first time trailing a series 2-0 since the 2021 NBA Finals, a series they then went on to win in 6 games against the Suns. They also were down 2-0 to the Nets that year in the conference semis and came back to win. 7 straight for Milwaukee. Kuzma slicing, left it short. Indiana on the move. Nembhard able to reverse it in and beat Lillard down the floor. Took game 3. Indiana a 2-0 series lead. Neesmith got that one.
It was up to 16 points for him, but was 4 of 5 from beyond the three-point arc.
Kuzma gets denied by Haliburton. Back out. Guarded by Kuzma. Haliburton pulls and knocks it down from way deep. Quickly down the other end, Siakam blast to the bucket off the dish from Haliburton.
When Giannis is on the bench, and right now Dame on the bench as the Bucks go back to that zone defensively, that end of the floor.
Haliburton bounces. Neesmith will fire and hit again. He has 3 of Indiana's 5 made threes in this half. Turner has position on the interior and finishes off the assist from Haliburton, his 6th.
That's not the way that he wants to play.
Haliburton can do that as well.
Even though he has the ability to be able to do it.
Haliburton, quick first step, leaves it for Neesmith. Neesmith drops it in. It's a 9-point Indiana lead.
And attack Giannis with Giannis playing with those 2 fouls.
No look to the corner. That 3 is good. 4 of 5 since. Haliburton kind of settled into that instead of getting into the 2-for-1. Haliburton to the rim.
And that's what you have to force Tyrese Haliburton to do, is score. However, it can't be that easy. There's going to have to be some type of resistance at the rim.
Spacing got jumbled there. Topping. Oh, wow.
Giannis was absolutely going to attack Mathurin on the offensive end.
Haliburton, great look to Siakam, who lays it in. Nembhard gives it up. Haliburton, a 3 is good. Ray Allen's playoff record for Milwaukee. Got to try and get him a 10th now.
I mean, I think that has to be the case. You got to run something right now to at least get him a look.
The Bucks are on the board in the 2025 NBA playoffs.
Welcome to the Deer District. Tonight the Bucks are looking for the equalizer. The Pacers have other ideas here at Fiserv. It's the Pacers and Bucks, Game 4. Indiana up 2-1 in this 4-5 matchup in the Eastern Conference. Winner of this series will advance to play the winner of Cleveland-Miami. Cavaliers up 3-0. Knicks with a 3-1 lead. And as you just saw, Boston now up 3-1 on Orlando. Now it's guarding Haliburton, screening Turner. Haliburton gives it up. Turner fade away, bottom. But they can make his life more difficult.
And they felt like they kind of got away as Turner knocks down another jump shot.
And it's 5-on-4 right now. Antetokounmpo late to get up. Turner trying to take advantage. Ball fake, left hand. with a little bit of sauce on the interior. 17.4 points per game. Nice fake and finish. Tyrese Haliburton to Nembhard. Open look, Neesmith. And it bounces in. Everything is going down for the Pacers.
Having two teams that really don't like each other, two teams that know exactly what each other will do, so it's always a hot competition.
The Pacers have maintained their lead throughout against the Bucks. Turner gets cut off, and he banks it off the window, +1.
This season at 39%.
Haliburton drives, kicks it out for the Nembhard jumper, and he connects for 3. Back to a 10-point game. Neesmith takes the contact and scores on the inside.
His ability off the bounce, pretty talented.
Haliburton cans a triple. Shot clock is down to 7. Haliburton, the 3 goes for Tyrese Haliburton. Kyle Kuzma at the rim. Oh, the crank by Turner.
Oh my. Turner, we're 8th in the Eastern Conference, but since January 1st, 34 and 14, playing at a high level.
Isolation. Siakam attack mode for the deuce.
Certainly giving up free throws and the possession.
The 4-5 matchup in the Eastern Conference. Turner, open look at a 3. He chants it from long range. Walker, swing. Haliburton zigzags, floats it up. And a late whistle, foul called. And another double-double for Tyrese Haliburton. 14 points, 10 assists. That means double-doubles in all 4 games. The Siakam stops, pops, connects. Minute 35 to go in the third. Giannis has 17 in the quarter. Ball movement leads to a Shepherd 3. It's good. Leak out, Portis, swat it. Neesmith gets back with a rejection, but he's down. Haliburton spins it in, and the harm. Neesmith needs a moment. And put another on the board. Short on a 3. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Lob it up. Caught by Toppin. Touchdown. Nembhard, swing. Haliburton one-on-one with Connaughton. He feeds it inside on a bounce for Turner, threading the needle. Nembhard gets off a clean look and connects for 3.
You know, it's interesting. You see 1 or 2 players can get hot, but to see an entire team get hot from downtown, it's impressive.
And the Pacers go wire to wire to take complete control of this series.
An early Tuesday night in Indianapolis, Indiana. It's Game 5, Bucks and Pacers, as Indiana looks to advance to the Eastern Conference semifinals with a win tonight against a Milwaukee Bucks team that lost future Hall of Famer Damian Lillard to a torn Achilles tendon early in Game 4. Neesmith swing it around the perimeter. Here's Turner. Got it. First player in NBA history to average 30, 10, and 5 in 3 straight seasons. Haliburton gets into the teeth of the D and lays it up and through. Shooting just 31%. Wide open. The 3. Neesmith. Neesmith over to Haliburton. 12-point game. Haliburton, 10-point game. Shot clock at 7. This is the closest they've been since it was 15-5. The block. Turner, the corner 3. It's a 7-point game, Game 5.
As a defender, you need to let the official know who you're guarding.
Neesmith with an upfit now. Off to bounce. Lays it off of the glass. Haliburton. He's 2 of 4 from the field. The deep 3. Got it. Trent. Haliburton with the denial. Portis. And they're going to call an offensive foul.
Going into attack mode.
61-59, Haliburton. Portis stays with Haliburton. Shot clock down to 5 as Portis arrives on the scene. Obi Toppin delivers a corner 3. Haliburton behind the back. Over. Bobby Portis connects. Denied by Giannis. Saves it to the Pacers. Pascal lays it up and through. Siakam in a 2-point game. The cut by Porter. And the denial. Haliburton with another block. Siakam working on Green. And Pascal coming alive here in the fourth. Giannis. Haliburton doubles on the bounce. The takeaway. Neesmith. Indiana by 1. Here's Haliburton getting to the rim. 2-point game. Bucks trying to extend the series to a Game 6 Friday in Milwaukee. Haliburton is fouled by Giannis. That'll be his 5th. 2 of 2 from the line tonight. 2-point game. With a 15-second difference. Game clock, shot clock. Porter, jumper, short. Siakam with a rebound. Slight difference, game clock, shot clock. Haliburton to the rim. Ties it. 10.8 to go. Turner on Giannis. Giannis backing in. Spinning. Jumper doesn't go. Overtime in game 5. Back to Haliburton. Lines up the 3. He's got the last 9 for the Pacers.
The takeaway's ability to help defend as Gary Trent Jr. delivers another triple here.
He'll fire it. Oh, he's on fire.
Is he feeling it?
42 minutes for Giannis, 44 for Green, 46 minutes for Trent as he buries another one. Neesmith with the 3. Coming out of the timeout. No, the putback. Neesmith good. 1-point game. The 3. Continues. He's got a dozen in overtime. Getting downhill, finger roll.
There's not much you're going to do about that.
Nembhard with a 3. Good. Still time to go. 4-point game. Haliburton attacking. And the foul.
You give the advantage to the defense.
1-point game. To Green, Trent with it, and he loses it on a brilliant night. Gary Trent Jr. has it roll off of his fingertips. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, Haliburton for the lead. 1.3 to go. Here's Gary Trent Jr. Lets it fly. And the Pacers are moving on. What a comeback in overtime by Indiana. 119-118. Pacers end overtime on an 8-0 run.
I still cannot believe we saw what we just saw. I don't believe this. This is incredible.
We welcome you to downtown Cleveland, where the playoff stakes have risen and the lights are about to get even brighter. The Cavaliers and the Pacers set to collide on the playoff stage with a trip to the conference finals at stake. There's that excellent ball movement for the Pacers. Nice little drive and finish. Aaron Neesmith, what a piece he's become, GA, as we are just past the 9-minute mark. Siakam, that's a 3 and hits. Well, he's already tied MJ. He can pass him if he can hit that number again here tonight. Haliburton.
You know, talking about somebody who's got a sense of his team right now, being really aggressive here early as Haliburton gets us another wide open look. Kenny Atkinson concerned. See how often they can get that accomplished.
Haliburton to the rack. Haliburton into the corner. This is T.J. McConnell. That's a long 2, and he connects.
Did not necessarily a scorer, gets into the teeth of the defense and creates that opportunity.
Haliburton coming back into the game and wasting no time. Neesmith, and he buries a 3. Haliburton against Merrill. Into the corner, they leave Nembhard. That's a long 2. Well played by Mobley. Taking away a layup from Turner. And then Turner gets it back, but just a brilliant playmaking of Haliburton.
To see, Neesmith was actually almost past half court, and then how about he comes back and knocks down the triple.
Kenny Atkinson can't believe that he didn't get a foul. And thankfully, it looks like Allen is okay as Nembhard buries a three. Game one of this Eastern Conference semifinal. Haliburton, teardrop, just beautiful. Haliburton sizes up Merrill. Lead for Walker into the paint. Pretty little floater for the Pacers. 7 to shoot. Haliburton into the corner. This is Mathurin. Big shot for the Pacers.
Not done a good job of containing the paint here.
Haliburton got a piece of Jerome.
And this one is a perfect synergy.
Haliburton. Just magical on the drive. The sweeping, scooping bank shot. Now the breakneck pace picks up again. Haliburton. Beautiful teardrop floater. Haliburton doing his dance. Crosses over, steps back, and buries it.
And there's just not a lot Jarrett Allen could do in that situation. I thought he guarded it about as well as he could.
Sizes up Allen. Nembhard, 5 to shoot. Top step back, and he connects on a deep shot for Indiana. Series opener that he's hit for 30 or plus. Andrew Nembhard. Well played by Haliburton.
And then
beautiful feed. Siakam.
They do not play scared.
It's a 5-run for the Pacers. And back-to-back empty trips out of the timeout for Cleveland. Strus elevates. Haliburton got a fingertip on it. Here in Cleveland. Haliburton around Allen, and he scoops it. Tyrese Haliburton putting the Pacers on his back.
For a quick foul, you cannot allow much clock to run off. I know you don't want to foul their best free throw shooters, but right now you can't be picky. Yeah, you do, but the thing about a 7-game series is you can't ever get too or hollow. Maybe 2 on the road in a 7-game series when you're playing elite level competition. So it's not about panicking. It's just respecting the fact that you're going against a team that's capable.
The Indiana Pacers come to Cleveland. And an awfully impressive game. Take the home court advantage and make their early statement in this Eastern Conference semifinal against the Cleveland Cavaliers. We welcome you to downtown Cleveland, where the playoff mood has changed dramatically. A Cavaliers team that just a week ago looked nearly invincible is suddenly wounded after taking one on the chin from the Pacers in Game 1, and tonight are staring down the barrel of an 0-2 series deficit.
After the first quarter in Game 1.
Tony Brothers, David Guthrie, Nick Booker, our terrific officiating crew, and that is Tyrese Haliburton.
And look how far out they've extended the offense of the Pacers.
Boy, can Haliburton start to pick up his offensive pace? Turner turns and easily is able to shoot over the top.
They have been lights out from deep.
Max Strus already his 4th 3 of the half as Haliburton answers and goes glass. Haliburton, little body bumping. He's going to shoot free throws. So a 9-point game. Tyrese Haliburton has a Haliburton bottled up. Neesmith is going to fire. Big shot for the Pacers. Tells you about the importance of this possession right here. 4 seconds. Haliburton sets up Neesmith, corner 3. Massive shot for the Pacers. Merrill gets another chance, and then Haliburton able to get the block, run out Mathurin, and he hits the reverse. And here come the Pacers, and Allen's got 22. Haliburton +1. Had it, he finished that shot.
Now this is more what we saw from the Pacers in Game 1, even after make tempo.
Haliburton now just 11 points. Can he ratchet up the scoring here in the 4th? Haliburton working into the paint. Masterful play by Haliburton.
Just a terrific job of being patient, not forcing the 3, understanding there's still a ton of time here.
Final 66 seconds. Haliburton chiseling to the cup. That'll cut it to 5.
They got to get the ball
63 seconds. On the wing, Siakam attacks and lays it in. It's a 1-possession game, 27.5. Sizes up Jerome, and here he comes to the cup. Contact, and Haliburton is going to shoot free throws.
Your guys have got to do a much better job of getting open.
Misses. Haliburton the rebound. Carlisle's going to let him play. Haliburton steps back and hits. And it is over. The Indiana Pacers in a Game 2 stunner.
Unbelievable.
They were down 14 entering the fourth, and they come all the way back. For GA, for Jared, Spiro Dini saying good night from Cleveland.
Inside a jam-packed Gainbridge Fieldhouse, getting ready for Game 3. Indiana a 2-0 series lead as we take a look at our starting lineups tonight. Certainly a different look for the Cavaliers as they get back Darius Garland as well as Evan Mobley in their starting lineup. Cleveland is 4 of 5 from 3. That was Kenny Atkinson's #1 key today. Make shots. Turner is doing that. He has all 10.
Out to 23-9.
Yeah, shot it at 37% as Haliburton's runner goes. This season kind of just reading too much negativity and having to really clear his mind, get back to finding the joy of playing.
All over the glass. Now, here's the same play. And this is the concern. Gimpy trying to get up and down the floor, but doing the job on both ends.
Haliburton pops it in.
To play their role. Coming into this game, in the 7 playoff games, they have 5 guys averaging 16 or more points, and here's the role of many of them getting out in transition and making plays. Andrew Nembhard, Tyrese Haliburton connecting.
McConnell bats it alive into the corner. Mathurin connects.
And it's this group with Benedict Mathurin, TJ McConnell, and Obi Toppin on the floor that made the change in the first quarter.
The Cleveland Cavaliers are on the board in the Eastern Conference semifinals. They take Game 3 in authoritative fashion. 126-104 the final.
We welcome you to downtown Indianapolis, where the playoff lights are once again about to burn bright. The top-seeded Cavaliers have picked themselves up off the mat and suddenly have this city on edge. As we welcome you inside Gainbridge Fieldhouse, better than 18,000 for Game 4. As the eyes of the NBA world back on this city, Cleveland trying to even this thing before they head back home for Game 5 on Tuesday. Little bit at times, obviously physically isn't where he wants to be, but trying to strap it on for his team. The early turnover, Haliburton throws the first punch.
How they are attacking the basketball.
Nesmith. And they're 2 of 7 so far from deep. Haliburton probing, topping corner 3, splash! Reset Haliburton on the attack, slithers to the cup. Nembhard, beautiful fake. First personal against Hunter, and now they're going to get Merrill off the ball.
And as a player, you've got to understand that and know that they're not going to allow some of the stuff they allowed in the first half of this first quarter.
0 favoring Indiana.
And a big part of this is where they miss Garland's speed.
Donovan Mitchell is now 2 of 9 from the field. Turner puts it down. Miles Turner flexing on the Cavs. Mitchell finally breaking through his 3-point slump the other night. Was 5 of 13 from deep. That 3 was his first tonight, as he's going to play with 3 personals.
And this is such a huge lead.
Haliburton, a little bit of an embellish.
Yeah, he got away with one there. But listen, that's kind of indicative of how this game has gone. The Cavs have not emotionally been able to kind of level themselves.
Haliburton! TJ McConnell, magnificent in the opening half, and he's not done yet. And they respond after a 22-point loss here in Game 3 to move one step closer to a second straight trip to the Eastern Conference Finals. We welcome you to downtown Cleveland, where the clock is suddenly ticking on the top seed in the East. Tonight, a Cavs team suddenly staring into the abyss, must win or watch their title dreams go up in smoke.
When your best players show up like this, that they're telling you, I'm not ready to go home. And if you're Isaac Okoro, you got to see that he's gathering like that and just let it go.
So Tyrese Haliburton gets his first points of the night.
Defensively, they've done a great job, and that's what you want to see if you're Rick Carlisle, your best player coming up, knocking down a shot.
Turner, as Allen is turned back. Turner, one of the elite shot blockers in the sport, and then it's Nesmith connecting from deep.
You're the Pacers right now. You got to feel great because you're making the Cavs feel.
Haliburton with a deep shot, and here come the Pacers within 7. He's going to pull again, and Tyrese Haliburton has ignited Indiana's offense. Haliburton on a skip, and there's the heat check. Siakam extends, and they just keep on coming. Indiana just can't generate any fast break opportunities, just 3 fast break points. Haliburton, and he buries another 3.
And while they're not getting transition points, they're playing faster and creating cross matches, which led to that triple there.
Bounce to Siakam, straight away 3, and he connects. A dozen for Siakam, and they're back to within 4. Haliburton steps into a 3, and he buries it. Tyrese Haliburton rising to the moment yet again.
Gone away from what's worked for them here tonight.
Siakam. So a 15-4 spurt by the Pacers. Haliburton, good close, Hunter. Haliburton, beautiful teardrop.
And look at the offense.
And they just cannot find any offense.
It's kind of painful.
Boy, dazzling pass. Haliburton to Bryant. The Indiana Pacers try to break the Cavaliers' spirit.
Rarely do you see a possession where one guy just takes it like there, but Haliburton's found his rhythm. Comes in and gives them a little spark.
Haliburton coming hard to the cup.
It's so sad to see him go down the way he did. Such an incredible player as Miles Turner knocks down a deuce there.
Siakam crashing to the basket. Turner offensive rebound. Haliburton, this is Nembhard, open 3. He sticks it.
How about Turner coming up with that offensive rebound there?
Jerome blocked by Haliburton. Haliburton on the push to the cup, lays it up and in. Tyrese Haliburton at both ends. Where you just think of what a money player he has been. Here he comes again, extends, missed it. Siakam was there, and we're down to 55 seconds. Haliburton is fouled. He'll shoot free throws.
And 56 seconds away from back-to-back conference finals.
They did it in the previous round against Milwaukee. Haliburton was the hero again. The Indiana Pacers, this resurgent, ascending franchise, has punched their ticket to the Eastern Conference Finals for a second straight year.
And good evening, everyone, from New York, and the start of the Eastern Conference Finals, with history draped all over this matchup. And with the winner of this series going to the NBA Finals for the first time in a quarter of a century. The 4-seed Indiana Pacers beat the Eastern Conference #1 seed Cleveland Cavaliers in the semifinals in 5. The 3-seed New York Knicks defeated the reigning champion Boston Celtics in 6. The winner here plays the winner of the Oklahoma City Thunder, Minnesota Timberwolves Western Conference Final. Turner on top. Blocking shots, taking threes. Haliburton off to Turner. This is over Towns, who closes, and two quick ones for Indiana. Knifing his way inside. Got it.
Well, the Knicks had a little confusion
Exactly.
there.
Miscommunication.
Was going to show or switch.
It's Turner, and a 20-footer is down and perfect shooting all the way around. Haliburton's got it, released by Siakam, galloping the other way. And now the start with all 5 Indiana players having scored. Wheeling inside, Haliburton to Turner, right inside and over Towns.
Best footwork probably of any guard in our game.
Little teardrop will go right there for Haliburton. By the way, you'll find a lot of analogies to boxing from Reg throughout these. Here's a three from Turner. Got it! And he has been shooting lights out from 3. That's the 4th turnover for New York. And here comes a nice 3 outside. Aaron Nesmith, they needed that triple. Haliburton will spin and fire over Bridges. Tyrese Haliburton. On the fly, Haliburton makes a go. Great touch, puts it through. 8 points. 3, Haliburton, good.
Again, Karl Anthony Towns is in drop coverage on these pick and rolls with Haliburton.
Haliburton, here's a 3, straight away. Haliburton knocks it down. Haliburton on top, drives into Towns. Pretty scoop, and give him 16. In Siakam, Bridges will defend. Pascal Siakam has 8.
Well, and that's what you need to do, because if he just goes quickly to the rim, Turner stays with him and blocks it.
Acrobatic move right there.
And touche for Tyrese Haliburton.
Right. Haliburton will dance and fire. Got it, foul, Brunson. 4 on Brunson. 4 of them. You know, we talk about Brunson being so clutch, and he won the award.
So whether they got it wrong or not, it doesn't matter.
Anunoby out, McBride is in. Towns out, Robinson in. He played this way against Boston. 3, Haliburton. Wow. Oh, what a stroke. He's got 23. Nesmith hits the 3.
It's a great flare screen there by Thomas Bryant.
Just a beast.
I like the college rule on this one, where you have a cylinder around the offensive player.
New York is 11 of 29, shooting threes, about 38%. Haliburton, his 3 is good.
But again, trading baskets.
Nesmith 3, good, got it. That makes it an 8-point game with 2 minutes to go. Nesmith 3, good, another one from outside. Towns, Bridges, Towns to the hole. Nesmith again, 3, got it! He's a flamethrower! Nesmith, it's a 3, it's a 2-point game!
Oh my
it's
goodness.
A 2-point game with 22 seconds to go. Clock is ticking, there's a topping foul on Towns. And a timeout taken, 13.9, Nesmith.
They're going to call it on the floor.
Right, and you guys talked about that. Anunoby was over there, and he'll pick it up for the New York Knicks in 12.4. He's got 5.
And won the game in Cleveland, but no, I'm having him make this. There's plenty of time. Or he's just going to run down the floor because you can't grab him.
Oh, throws it away, but kicked up right there. Anunoby, and quickly fouled by Siakam. There was a 14-point lead for the Knicks, 119-105. And a missed free throw right there. 2-point game. Indiana with it. Haliburton. He'll take it. He'll backpedal, a 3 for the win. And goal! He got it!
Oh, I think that's a 2.
That is a 2. You're right.
I think that's going to be a 2.
That only ties the game. That ties the game.
We're going to be going to overtime.
We sure are.
It's a good 2-point basket.
2-point, 125 apiece. Towns and Turner. Good-looking shot. Karl Anthony Towns. Hard underneath Anunoby. Got it to go. 4-point New York lead. Nembhard, three, corner, good.
Huge three.
It's Nembhard. Brunson right there playing with 5 fouls.
And that's why he just has to get out the way.
Bridges goes out on him. Toppin setting a screen, flying inside to the hole. It's Haliburton. Haliburton fakes. This is a three. Oh, and slammed in by Toppin. 1 point Indiana lead. Makes a move, makes a fake, splits the D and gets it to go.
He is so good.
Wow. Inside, that's for 2, and Indiana recaptures the lead. Put up and in that time by Nembhard. Anunoby. Brunson knocked out of bounds and knocked out there by Nembhard.
Indiana basketball with 20 on the game clock.
Each team with the timeout. New York with a foul to give. Here comes Toppin. Got it! Timeout New York, 15.3. Pacers by 3 in overtime. Rebound, fought for, loose. Bridges has got it. Clock is ticking, out of bounds. It's Indiana's ball with .2 to go.
Just give him the ball. That's
exactly what he did. And Towns fired it. And the game is over, and Indiana has won, coming back and captured game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals on the road in the Garden. What a game. The Indiana Pacers on the road win game 1. You've been watching the 2025 Eastern Conference Finals. We'll take a break and take you to our studio here on TNT. Good evening, everyone, from New York, where the historic comeback in Game 1 by the Pacers has set the tone. Now, how do the Knicks respond? The Indiana Pacers sent a loud and distinct message with their incredible come-from-behind win over the Knicks in Game 1 in overtime. The winner here goes to the NBA Finals to play either Oklahoma City or Minnesota, with the Thunder leading 2 games to none. Throws it away with a turnover. Indiana has it, will try to cash in. What a pass indeed, and Siakam finishes. A look away. What a throw inside by Haliburton.
He was looking the whole way at Neesmith. That Knicks lead to double digits.
Yeah, look, that was his best stretch in the game, and when they needed it most.
Whoa, another outside shot. This one goes. Indiana controls. Nembhard with a move. The bump into Brunson with a twist and a fire.
That's 2 fouls already on Hart.
Nembhard, step back 3.
Well, already we talked about the pick and roll defense.
It's Turner on top. Robinson comes to meet. The drive to the hole. Big time play. Miles Turner. Haliburton steering his way on the fly with a teardrop off the glass for 2.
It's
one of 6.
bucket.
It's Siakam for 3. Close Anunoby. Count the triple. Ring it up. He's got 26. Weaving, driving, slamming. Haliburton.
And not settling. A couple times Haliburton could have jacked up a 3. Nice job there of getting all the way to the rim.
And it goes in wide open, ready, aim, fire. Haliburton a triple.
First of the evening.
Siakam. Count it, foul. Those long strides are something else. Backpedaling 3, Haliburton, bucket.
There's the answer.
Well, they're going right at that pick and roll.
Shot clock at 3. Infiltrates the circle. Fouled as he fired.
Out on Towns.
To bring Mitchell Robinson back in the game because they know he can switch.
Hart the other way. And a drive the other way. That was by Toppin. 3.8 seconds to shoot. Neesmith, 3. Cut it. Uh-oh. That's a triple. He knocks it in. On the wing, it's a 3. Got it. What a shot. Miles Turner. Tonight, Brunson's got 31. What a machine.
Now they're targeting Brunson. In that
and they did this the other night. Haliburton, 3. Haliburton drains one. Rebound. Snared inside. Haliburton, Siakam on the breakaway, and he takes it in for 2.
And they just keep coming at you.
They do. You're right. It's a 3 to tie. No. Rebound Turner. Pounded And a whistle and 4.2 seconds to go. The three, no, that's it. And Indiana has gone up 2 games to none over the Knicks. And in the playoffs, they are now 10-2, and they are 6-0 in their last 6 playoff road games. Good evening, everyone, from Indianapolis for an important Game 3. With the Knicks down 2 games to none, and knowing no team has come back from a 3-0 deficit. The New York Knicks have never won a playoff game in this building, 0-9, and need a win tonight to avoid the dreaded 0-3 in the series to the Indiana Pacers, who won the first 2 games at Madison Square Garden by a total of 8 points. The winner here will play the Western Conference champion, either the Oklahoma City Thunder or the Minnesota Timberwolves.
About a minute, but not wearing out.
Nembhard with the 2.
Great patience there by Nembhard.
It's Haliburton. Bridges held. Here's the shot with a foul.
Only one of 2 things are going to happen from this lineup change. Either the Knicks go on to win this game, everyone's going to say Thibs is a genius.
So that's the way it goes in that business.
And Reggie, the psyche now of Hart, who has to come off the bench, normally a starter. He's looking for the screen from Turner and goes into Brunson. And got that one.
A lot of contact as well, but didn't get the call. But you saw, once he saw Brunson in front of him, he wasn't giving the basketball up.
That ball was deflected. Haliburton, corner, Shepherd, 3. New York is shooting 36%. Toppin, spinning at Brunson, takes it in with a pirouette. And the biggest lead for Indiana tonight. Steal by Haliburton, 2-on-1 with Shepherd, and a trailer in Toppin. It's an 8-0 run for the Pacers since the challenge.
Oh my goodness.
Haliburton on the move. A 3, Haliburton.
They're looking for the knockout. They're trying to look out for the knockout here in this first half.
Picked off Haliburton.
This has got to be a timeout coming after this for New York.
Getting a screen, picking and poking his way for that shot.
A rare jump shot by Haliburton. Usually you see him take that set shot.
Haliburton looking one way, throwing the other. Siakam inside.
Wow.
And the no look again by Haliburton, who has 5 assists. It's turnovers again.
Exactly.
Join in the Knicks.
Turnover, Indiana's got it. And numbers, Toppin.
Which I'm wondering, did the ball even touch the floor on that fast break? I mean, that is textbook.
What has led to the injury tonight? Bridges hits inside. Bridges with 13. Haliburton the other way and scoops it up.
Wow. He was looking to pass that all the way.
Shot, Haliburton 3, good!
Great answer right there.
A needed answer. Not flowing like it was in that first half.
They're shooting 48%. Siakam. Big shot by Siakam.
I think that's who's going to have to carry him here down the stretch, Coach.
The Knicks have outscored them 33-14. Here's a shot by Haliburton.
That was a huge possession and bucket here.
It's Brunson. That shot clock is low. Driving inside on Neesmith and got the teardrop to go down. Wow. 21 for Jalen Brunson. Turner for the lead. Rebound flying inside, and a foul called, and down goes Hart.
Because he's got 2 timeouts left to be able to bring them back into the game.
And his rebounding late in the game has been huge. And a couple of beauties right there.
2 big ones.
Free throws.
Setting up. There's a whistle. And down. And it's a 2-point game and a timeout taken with 9.7 left. Cutting Brunson. And quickly fouled with 8.1 left in regulation. And Brunson's been perfect at the line. 9 of 9 now. Brunson trying to make it a 4-point lead. Indiana timeout, 8.1 to go. It's Siakam, doubled, fires 3, no, rebound, Hart! and 6. Fouled on the play. Nembhard will fire. And closing quarters, a huge part of the New York Knicks win in this big game 3. They were down 2 games to none. And good evening, everyone, from Indianapolis in the Eastern Conference Finals, where the theme for each team in this postseason has been comebacks. The Knicks engineered the latest version with changes to their lineup and bench, and it got them their first win in this series. And to speed up that offense, it's a rebound by Haliburton. Numbers the other way, in the corner, 3, Neesmith.
How good has he been from those corner threes?
And the first 2 for Brunson. Siakam quickly the other way, back and forth we go.
Well, this is Indiana's pace right now. One of the best coaches in this league for a long time.
Neesmith.
Well, there's the answer. If that ankle was going to be any kind of issue for Neesmith.
Indiana 4-6, 3. Haliburton.
Well, Haliburton's rebounded the ball 3 times, and they've been able to push it and get great shots 3 times.
Haliburton long 3. Puts on the brakes, finds a gap and hits it.
Well, what did I talk about this movie we were getting ready to watch about our leading actors?
They're going at it tonight, Reg.
Haliburton squeezing through and a foul on the Knicks. Haliburton with the 20 points in game 3.
Saw the defense, saw Brunson kind of getting off a little bit. Comes back with that bigger body of Aaron Neesmith.
Here comes Haliburton. He has the last 7 points for Indy. And the other way, Neesmith takes off.
What a great all-around game here.
It's Bridges. Hart the rebound. Out of bounds.
Tyrese Haliburton has done everything here in this first quarter for the Pacers.
And Landry Shamet, and now we see Precious Achiuwa coming in the game.
What Tibbs is doing here, you bring in Precious Achiuwa, the Knicks get smaller. So now you take off Turner. That number.
3-on-1, Haliburton to top him.
5th assist already for Haliburton.
Looking over his shoulder, so to speak.
Haliburton with a 3 from way outside.
Wow. Whoa.
Topping the rebound. In the corner, Siakam. That's a 3.
They are wearing New York out in transition. Second time, Wright's had a steal and giving it right back.
Haliburton 3.
And miscommunication by the Knicks in transition.
So you can't put too much into it.
Haliburton works his way in and scoops it hard.
Look, I know this is a really close game, but when Haliburton is this aggressive, things usually go Indiana's way, and he's already got 20.
Haliburton underneath Siakam.
As it has all series, the turnovers just kill the Knicks.
Haliburton wide open, Nembhard with a triple.
That's their first 3 in a while here for the Pacers.
Neesmith, collision inside on Brunson and got the 2.
I like the no call. There was a lot of contact, but I thought Brunson kind of baited a little bit on that as well.
Haliburton got it. Back inside. Bradley got it.
I'll tell you what, Haliburton, a near triple-double here in the first half.
And it's a 2-on-1 with the trailer in Siakam.
That's been the story of the game so far. That's New York's 10th turnover.
So Bradley is in. Brunson foul, and Neesmith skies. 16 for Aaron Neesmith. Haliburton weaves, drives, scoops, rebound, Robinson foul. Haliburton at the stripe here in Indianapolis tonight.
Over the course of this series, more than it is to just stop one play.
Haliburton with a look-away feed for 2 inside to the newly instated Miles Turner.
Against Neesmith than he does against his other guys.
Haliburton was weaving for a free shot.
This bodes well for them.
Lot of screens, open lane, and Haliburton cashes in.
Wow, that was way too easy to get to the rim.
Mathurin is in, got the feed, takes it to the rack. Foul, count it to the line. Shot clock at 3, Haliburton for 3.
Well, that was deep, but Brunson backed up, anticipating the switch.
That he was comfortable and that he supported his decision. He told me, I cannot preach sacrifice and then complain if I get sent to the second unit. So he's been incredible. He knows that he doesn't have to necessarily sacrifice minutes.
Haliburton weaving, driving, scoring.
Haliburton's been ultra aggressive tonight.
Goes on top. It's Toppin for three. Good!
That'll do it.
That's it. The Indiana Pacers are 1 win away from the NBA Finals. It'll be a closeout game Thursday at the Garden. And good evening, everyone, from New York, where it's an elimination game at Madison Square Garden. The Pacers will try to close out this series against the Knicks. And as they will tell you, it is hard to end a series, especially on the road. The Indiana Pacers have won 6 straight road games in the postseason. The New York Knicks are just 3-5 at home and needing a win to stay alive. The winner of this series will be in the NBA Finals for the first time in a quarter century and will face the Western Conference champion, Oklahoma City Thunder.
New York, that Brunson looks to score too much.
Turner, 3. Got it. There's a foul on Anunoby as Haliburton was firing a triple. 4 steals, 6th player in these playoffs with at least 10 rebounds and 4 steals.
Now New York now coming back in, starting to turn the ball over a little.
Haliburton in traffic. That's a foul. Turnovers and defense. They're holding Indiana to 37% from the floor.
Impact the ball. We just heard Tom Thibodeau say that's what that lineup with DeLon Wright and Landry Shamet did.
Haliburton kicks it. Walker in the corner with a 3, and he buries his triple.
Well, give him credit. He was a 40% three-point shooter in the regular season.
Down court, Mathurin sets up, and he'll put up a 3. Ring it up for Benedict Mathurin.
Huge for the Pacers here.
Haliburton will take it in and scoop it home.
I think Brunson just passed one up. Hart passed one up before.
Obi Toppin, count it, foul. He was charging into Brunson. Haliburton, good feed, Toppin in stride.
That's a beautiful pass there by Haliburton.
Nice. Siakam. Nice twisting shot.
Nice look ahead by Haliburton.
Shot clock at 11. Haliburton to the hole.
And he knew with Towns having those 5 fouls, attack the body.
And the New York Knicks have looked elimination in the eye, and they are alive and kicking. And now the series to Game 6 in Indy with the Pacer lead cut 3-2. Good evening from Indianapolis and Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Pacers are trying to close this series for a 2nd consecutive game. The Knicks are hoping to force a Game 7 back in New York at the Garden as they face elimination again tonight.
Turnovers again.
And the points off turnovers clearly favor the Pacers. Here's a 3 by Siakam.
A good start for Siakam.
Quick release, Siakam. Euro step for 2 around Brunson.
That was off a made layup by OG.
Haliburton swerves to the line, feeding Turner. Count it, foul. And now Haliburton. Off that baseline, he'll feed, and there's Toppin.
And again, for Haliburton, it's not about always scoring. Whenever he can get a foot or 2 in the paint, he collapses the defense.
Haliburton wide open, his 3.
No hesitation.
That's a bad defensive breakdown by New York. Give the free throws to the shooter. Let's not reward the foul.
That's going to be a foul on Bridges. The ball was not inbound. This is going to be 1 free throw.
It's a giveaway point right there.
Haliburton in Game 5 with just 8 points and 2 of 7 after the Game 4 with the triple-double. The other way, Haliburton to the hole!
Oh, my goodness.
And they quickly get it to Brunson. Anunoby in the goal, knocked away. Haliburton, but then Anunoby got it back and drives and is fouled. Haliburton catching his way in, got it.
Haliburton's getting going a little bit. His aggressiveness is up. He's looking to get into the paint and score.
Three-point game the other way. Siakam jackhammers it in.
It's their second one off of a made basket.
Haliburton with 8. He is 3 of 8, and Bridges comes out on him. And Turner is free. Close Anunoby. 3 is down.
A high screen and roll.
And Towns in that deep drop again. They were much better in Game 5.
Siakam, who's got the ball, and over Brunson puts up a 3.
Well, defensively, a little change here. You've got Mitchell Robinson guarding Pascal Siakam to start this third quarter.
Haliburton with the steal.
Got numbers.
They do. On the wing, corner 3, Rimhard.
Finally. And it's all because of the defense. The deflection by Haliburton.
Back to Toppin for the triple.
And they still get the 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Vacuumed in by Haliburton. Takes it the other way, but time into the hole. Kick out. Rimhard. Defended by Brunson. It's a 2.
Nice little step back.
Shot clock in single digits. Turner is screen. Haliburton will chip and foul.
Towns lays back so far on the pick and roll.
Toppin caught it, drives, and splits the New York defense to get there. Haliburton to Turner, the dive. Haliburton will put one up.
Yeah, he's too far down. He's got to show hard, and that's exactly what Bridges is telling him.
Haliburton will go hard inside and drop.
Now Haliburton starting to come on here.
Haliburton again, that floater, and again it goes.
Moves him. That's what you got to do. Move the Knicks defensively.
It's Haliburton to Toppin. Assists for Tyrese Haliburton. Long shot, Haliburton. Oh! Tyrese Haliburton has gone mad. 5 field goals in this quarter. It's been a quarter of a century since Indiana has gone to the finals. But for the first time in 25 years, they are going to the NBA Finals.
Now you can say, I'm going to the NBA Finals. Just say it.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to the NBA Finals, man.
It feels good?
Yeah, man. It feels good. It feels really good. And, man, I'm just really excited.
Enjoy every moment. Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
A 125-108 win for Indiana over the Knicks. They take the series 4-2.
Welcome once again to the NBA Finals, presented by YouTube TV. Downtown Oklahoma City, the Paycom Center, home of the Thunder, packed and ready to go. Boy, they had a thunderstorm outside, a downpour. Look at the result, a beautiful rainbow as we get set for Game 1. They've had thunderstorms in this building all season long. Neesmith up top, Haliburton guarded by Jalen Williams. Siakam has the height advantage and quickly goes to the rim.
That may be the biggest strategic thing for the Indiana Pacers.
McConnell. Haliburton. That little push shot nails the three-pointer.
And they're going to need Haliburton to be aggressive to score.
Haliburton, nice fake, launches that three-pointer. It's good. Haliburton with his second 3. And even with all the turnovers, the Pacers back within 6. Picks it out, McConnell. McConnell nails the 3.
You can see they want McConnell to make a shot.
Neesmith drills the three-pointer deep in the corner.
And that's the thing. We know they have this comeback ability.
Good entry pass. And Miles Turner able to finish. Haliburton with the assist, his 4th. Haliburton, beautiful pass. Siakam running the floor. Haliburton leads everybody in assists during the playoffs. Haliburton, jump shot is good. Shot that one over his head. He normally has that kind of funny push shot.
Haliburton, another floater. Nice move from Haliburton. He's in double figures, just the second pacer. Siakam has 13, Haliburton with 10. Miles Turner from downtown, his first three-pointer. And it's right back to 8. Timeout OKC.
Haliburton got to get himself involved.
Layup, bank shot's good. Tyrese Haliburton makes it a 4-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander spins, pulls up, jumper. Off the mark, won't go. Rebound, Neesmith. The Pacers with a chance to win it. Haliburton driving, pulls up, jump shot. It's good! It's good! With 0.3 of a second remaining. Timeout OKC. Tyrese Haliburton does it again.
He goes. He's not afraid of the moment. He is the moment. Taking his time, you give him half a step and knocks it down with 0.3.
No hesitation in those big moments. He wants the ball in his hands. He wants the ball to shoot the big shot. Caruso looking, throws it up on the rim, knocked away, and Indiana takes game one. Shocking the Thunder here at OKC. The comeback kids do it again. Welcome to the NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV here in Oklahoma City. Looks like a beautiful night, but severe weather predicted. Thunderstorms, high winds. They had a tornado warning earlier. We also expected to be pretty chaotic inside the Paycom Center as these two teams continue their battle for an NBA championship.
He gets in that starting lineup because the amount of trust that coach has in him.
Pascal Siakam knocks down the three-pointer. The three-point shooting amazing, Doris.
I think that gentleman right there is the reason you start Cason Wallace.
2 times where he's almost lost the ball, almost turnover situation.
Meanwhile, an answer, Nimhard from the right corner.
Mike, if they're lining up three-point shots with no pressure, then they have made a mistake.
Mathurin, quick catch and shoot, and hits the three. First bucket for Mathurin. Haliburton fires three-pointer. Bang! I owe him that one, so I had to do it early. Turner feeling it here in this third quarter, knocks down another. He's got 10 points in the period.
And all of these shots big, Mike. You're just trying to stay attached to give yourself a chance.
Haliburton floaters up and good. Just the second field goal from Tyrese Haliburton.
But you see the commitment there.
Haliburton to Turner. Turner hit the slam. Miles Turner. 14 points. Make that 16. Haliburton, a floater from the same spot, throws it up and in. Now his team is still down by 20. Indiana already in the penalty. Haliburton jump shot is good.
He's starting to get a little more aggressive here.
Haliburton gets it back. Clear path and throws it down.
Where is this in the first half?
Haliburton fires away and knocks down the three. Haliburton again aggressive. 14, but his team in a 19-point hole. Haliburton pushes. Nice feed to Mathurin. Sidestep layup. Somehow he squeezed it in. What a difficult shot for Mathurin. B.J. McConnell will keep fighting. Pass inside. Haliburton gets into the corner, lines it up, and knocks down another three. Those 17 points now. He's got 12 of them here in the fourth quarter. The NBA Finals are tied at 1 game apiece. Welcome to the NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV. Boy, do they have Pacer fever in Indianapolis. First Finals home game in 25 years. The last time they had a Finals game here, it was the first year of this building's existence. They had a different name back then, but same loud, crazy fans. It has just been phenomenal to get the feel of how much they love their Pacers. Haliburton up top to Shepard. Nice fake to get rid of Dort. Now pulls up the mid-range. Got it. Always wonder in big games like this, which role player is going to have a huge game to make a difference. Haliburton, the floater's up. Beautiful shot from Tyrese Haliburton. Steal by Haliburton. One man to beat behind the back. Now Toppin goes inside, lays it up. And the Pacer defense leading the offense. Timeout, OKC. Now Hartenstein switches, and Turner hits the three. His first field goal. Now Dort picks up Haliburton. No hesitation and knocks down the three. Second three-pointer for Indiana. They are #1 in the playoffs. in field goal percentage and three-point percentage. Oh, beautiful move. Obi Toppin. Sidestep in the left hand. He's got 6 points in 5 minutes off the bench. Goes inside, blocked by Haliburton, and the save. Haliburton's made some really nice defensive plays here in the opening period. Haliburton, Nembhard, straight on, three-pointer. Got it! Oh, Haliburton with a beautiful floater. His third field goal. The lead is up to 7. What a second quarter here for the Pacers. Shepard off the bounce, the runner, wild shot is good. With Hartenstein right there. 26-9, Pacers bench points.
That's just different, DB. That is just different. That's Pascal Siakam with another transition. You can't get a layup if you're OKC from Shea, then give up a transition opportunity.
Haliburton, another floater, another bucket. He's got 9 points, 7 assists, plus 4 for OKC. Haliburton fakes, fires, and hits. Haliburton from downtown, and the Pacers back up by 3. Here comes Haliburton to the rim, layup, it's good. Tough shot, well contested, still got it to go. Turner gets another chance, this time capitalizes. Second field goal for Turner.
Aggressive ball screening out front with Turner.
Stolen by Haliburton. And Tyrese Haliburton puts them up 4 again. Haliburton's done some very good things defensively. Haliburton steps back and puts it in. Third three-pointer for Haliburton. The Thunder need timeout. Pacers back up by 3. Haliburton looking for some room. Step back 3. It's good. Tyrese Haliburton with a three-pointer. And the Pacers back up by 3. Oh, Turner, nice bank shot. And Turner with just his third field goal, but the Pacers back up by 3. Neesmith puts up a 3. Bang! 8-point lead, under 3 to play. Haliburton throws it ahead to Siakam. The drive, the finish. The Pacers dream of their first NBA title very much alive. They're 2 wins away from a championship. Welcome to the NBA Finals, presented by YouTube TV. Downtown Indianapolis, they had their first finals game in 25 years the other night. It was a smashing success. Can they get back-to-back? Well, Oklahoma City has some other plans, but this crowd is ready. Thunder and the Pacers are ready. It's time for Game 4. OKC struggled with turnovers themselves in Game 3. Siakam kicks it out, extra pass, Haliburton. Neesmith, nobody near him. Back-to-back threes for the Pacers. Nembhard back up top. Way outside is good from Haliburton. That's a couple of feet inside half court. Haliburton directing the offense. Turner wide open, foul line. Nice soft touch.
Mike, one of the things they started in Game 3 was getting either Pascal or Turner to the nail.
Haliburton back to Toppin, foul line jumper. They're 9 for 12 from the field.
Mike, the ball is moving so quickly.
Haliburton's guarded by Williams. Neesmith, catch, shoot, hits. Three-pointer for Neesmith, his second. And Caruso 11, 3 in double figures for OKC. Beautiful pass again, Darts, and Siakam finishes.
Do you see what I mean about the zip and the feel of this Indiana offense when this man steps between the lines?
They had 19 turnovers in Game 3. Siakam gets it out to Haliburton, gets inside. Oh, and a gorgeous move from Tyrese Haliburton. Now Caruso picks him up on the switch. Siakam almost lost it. Haliburton inside, scoop layup, count it, and a foul. Some Haliburton heroics here in the second quarter, and the Pacers take a 2-point lead.
And just a little bit of English.
That's his first free throw of the finals. Haliburton fakes, kicks it out in the corner, another three-pointer, got it! Nembhard from downtown, it's an 8-point lead. Haliburton in the corner, Toppin another 3, got it! Obi Toppin back-to-back threes, timeout OKC. Haliburton gets in the paint, inside, off the glass, it's good. This equals the largest lead of the game. Shot clock at 5, he's got the 7-footer on him. Haliburton the drive, sneaks inside, off the glass, it's good. Indiana back up by 2. Remember the Pacers, they're 9-1 in clutch games in these playoffs. Haliburton finds some room all the way down again. High off the glass again. Gorgeous move from Tyrese Haliburton. Drives inside, trying to draw contact, and he does. Draws the foul on Holmgren. His third. No free throws for Haliburton the first 3 games. Shot 1 in the first half. And now puts Indiana back up by 1.
We saw it with Anthony Edwards. We saw it with Jokic. But the way Indiana plays, moving the ball, everyone is live. That's a lot harder to key in on a team.
Haliburton drives all the way to the rim. Layup is good. More Haliburton heroics. Back to 4.
Boy, he rejects the screen. It keeps that other defender away, and down he goes.
Haliburton throws it up. That won't go, and that'll do it. OKC with a thunderbolt here in the 4th. Once again showing their resilience. And these NBA Finals are tied at 2 games apiece. They're now 6-0 in the playoffs after a loss. Welcome back to the NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV. After 2 thrilling games in Indianapolis, we're back in Oklahoma City, where Thunder fever has never been higher. Can't wait to find out who takes the next battle in this riveting finals.
The 3-point line, he's setting screens to help free up his guards.
Pascal Siakam pulls up, jump shot. Nice soft touch. He had a great game 4, but very quiet in the 4th quarter. Did not score, and that was instrumental. Haliburton after Siakam, no hesitation on the 3, and nails that one.
He's got their most varied offensive skill set.
Turner's going to try 3. He's been struggling from there. Not that time. Miles Turner knocks that one down.
But the last 2 possessions, that's Pacer ball movement.
Siakam on a beautiful pass, lays it up and in. And Mark Daigneault not happy. He calls timeout. Down the lane. Leans underneath left-handed. Can't get it, but a foul. Well, Haliburton, after the Game 4 loss, and he's done this over and over again, he takes responsibility. He said, I have to do a better job of keeping pace, getting us playing faster.
Now that you've accepted the responsibility, you've got to step up and figure out a way to get yourself involved.
He has had an historic playoff in terms of clutch shots. Haliburton throws it in, and Bradley banks it. Oh, beautiful pass from Haliburton. That's his 5th assist. He still has not had a field goal. Haliburton on the drive, sees some room, scoop layup, still won't go. Turner had it, lost it. But another whistle down low.
Slow motion replay. Shout out the truck. Getting it done.
Haliburton 4 for 4 from the free throw line. 0 for 7 from the field. He's got 5 assists, 5 rebounds. Haliburton throws it inside, and Toppin throws it down. Beautiful pass.
Chet really upset. Felt like he hit the deck because he got shoved.
Tyrese Haliburton, the Pacers, a strong comeback, but the Thunder had the answer. It's 3 games to 2. OKC in front here in the NBA Finals. Welcome once again, the NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV. Will this be the final game of the NBA season, or will we get a Game 7? He's such a barometer for this Pacer team if he plays well. We've got a whistle off the ball, and before the ball was inbounded. And Haliburton, even when he came out for warm-ups, there was such a roar. Haliburton comes up the floor. Nimoy, corner 3. Turner goes high for the rebound. Haliburton's going to try. Finally gets one to go. Tyrese Haliburton from downtown. Timeout, Thunder. Haliburton, step back, 3-pointer. It's good. His 2nd 3-pointer of the game. And the lead back up to 6. Nesmith the 3, puts it in. This is the largest lead of the finals for the Pacers. Haliburton finds a spot, launches, and hits. Long 3-pointer from Haliburton. A 17-point lead. Siakam, layup is good. He's got 9. A 19-point advantage, under 2 minutes to play in the second. Haliburton checks the shot clock, drives, there's that floater, left hand! What a beautiful shot. He said he wanted to get back to throwing those floaters up.
Yeah, he's looking over here, talking about left hand, look at the left.
16 points, throws it away, Haliburton comes out with it. Cross court, Siakam for the slam! It's deafening in here, a 20-point lead. Haliburton ducks under, give and go. Haliburton, bang shot's good. Somebody gets on the board. Well, that calls for a timeout. Shepard running the floor, layup. Back-to-back easy buckets. Mark Daigneault can't be happy with that. This is a bludgeoning here in Game 6. The magic carpet ride for the Pacers is not over. They'll play for an NBA title on Sunday night in Game 7. The NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV. Thunder fans have waited a long time for a night like this. Pacer fans back in Indiana have waited longer. Well, Lisa, almost 9 months ago, 30 teams gathered for the 24-25 season. Only 2 remain, and tonight we finally decide a champion. Turner thought about it, now puts it on the floor. Little fake, kicks it back out. Siakam, Haliburton lines up a long three-pointer. Got it! Haliburton only had to play 23 minutes in Game 6 because of the blowout. Haliburton launches another one. Puts it in! Back-to-back threes for Tyrese Haliburton. And a quick 5-point lead for the Pacers. Matherin right there to pick it up. Haliburton tries again. Haliburton hits again. His 3rd three-pointer already. And a timeout. Mark Daigneault. He's upset with the officials. Probably upset with Haliburton as well. Good contest from Dort. Haliburton falls down. He looks hurt. Here comes SGA the other way. Inside, and Williams throws it down. Haliburton's hurt right away when he fell. Of course, that strained calf. He's in pain, so emotional. Oh, you get in a situation like this, you're just sick to your stomach for the young man. We'll take a timeout. Tyrese Haliburton in Game 5 on the same court in the same spot. That's where he strained the calf. And here's tonight, right away. He talked about the risk as you see the entire team surrounding him.
Now this is sick. One of the most lovable players in this league. One of the best young leaders in this team.
The Thunder have taken the NBA by storm. For the first time, the NBA champion resides in Oklahoma City. The storybook season is complete. The leader of the Pacers greeting his team. It's going to be hard to do tonight. Haliburton, didn't matter the risk. He wanted to be on the floor with his teammates. And unfortunately, injured his Achilles. We've got much more to come from Oklahoma City as the Thunder win the NBA championship.